professional tool and equipment news with another edition of Industry Insights. The internet and social media have become a bigger part of marketing for just about every industry. The Wall Street Journal recently reported that some companies have been able to reduce customer turnover by 20% thanks to social media alone. But is the automotive aftermarket doing everything it can with social media? 2 weeks ago, Danielle Russell of Google Automotive gave us an excellent overview of what the automotive aftermarket needs to know about social media. Quoting from the recent white paper, The Road to Winning Drivers, What Drivers Want in Automotive Aftermarket Service. Today, Danielle is with us again to explain what automotive shops can do to build their businesses using the internet, social media, and digital media tools. Danielle, the internet has clearly become an important source for consumers in search of automotive service work. How important is it for an aftermarket shop to have some type of video on the internet?
Videos, when we talk about the industry and its opportunity to establish some differentiation and some credibility and some trust, video is a great opportunity to do that. When you look at, I mentioned the AudiCam, and another example, when you look at aftermarket how-to videos on YouTube, they've grown over 500% in the last 5 years. What we're seeing is that consumers are actually taking the time to go in and watch videos prior to having their repair work performed. They then go and take their vehicle in to get an analysis done on what needs to be, repaired or maintained. And then they go back before they approve the work and have and verify that information. A lot of that can be done through some credible video that aftermarket service providers would put on the internet so that consumers can get comfortable with their technicians. They can put a face to a name and again create some differentiation. It's not happening in the space, and we're all looking, just as consumers, we're all looking to learn more and be more credible and smart on those purchases that we just don't do every day. So video provides a great opportunity, either in the how-to space as an automotive service provider, or in just putting a face to a name with your technicians and the things you believe in from, a service and a customer treatment standpoint.
As we talk about digital media tools, where do aftermarket shops go to find the expertise they need for internet marketing?
Google has a great resource, Learn with Google, that provides some webinars, some one-on-one tutorials, and some toolkits that can allow a service provider that might want to do something on their own to learn and to be able to build that. We've seen a tremendous amount of small businesses be very successful in utilizing tools like Learn with Google to build their businesses and position themselves with their consumers in their local markets. If you're not using an advertising agency or someone else that might have that expertise, the opportunity to learn with Google and some of the tools there is a great resource for them to get started and to be able to position themselves great with consumers.
Great, that sounds really useful. One of the more interesting findings is that 40% of consumers do some online research about a repair before taking the car to a shop. Can we expect this percentage to increase as more and more young people become car owners?
Definitely. I mean, look at ourselves and how connected we are today. The world will continue to be, at least we believe, that Google believes the world will continue to be more connected. We in fact call this group of consumers Gen Z. When you think about them, many of us even, we're involved in creation of content, whether that's with friends or to share with family, curation. We like to connect with communities online. And so that behavior will only continue as the younger generations move into vehicle ownership and maintenance and repair of those vehicles. So we definitely see Gen Z this connected consumer across all devices. You think about your desktop, your tablet, your mobile phone, and how those devices move with you throughout the day. And you use them for a number of different things, but to keep your life in order and to get things done. So for automotive service providers, it's going to be increasingly important to find a way to differentiate and connect with consumers via these devices, and with this generation coming through and eventually being car owners and continuing to be car owners beyond.
Thank you, Danielle. To download the Google Automotive White Paper on what drivers want in automotive aftermarket service, go to www.vehicleservicepros.com, then go to the Media Center button, and then go to the White Papers button. This has been Elliot Maris with another edition of Industry Insights.